On a muddy river near Sale in Victoria, I've joined the hunt for one of Australia's big pests. This net sends electrical pulses into the water, momentarily stunning any fish within 5 meters. Soon a target pops to the surface, a carp. Why go to all this trouble for an ordinary carp? Well, it's time to forget everything you think you know about these fish. Most think of carp as a useless pest, a destructive, introduced species that needs to be eradicated from Aussie waters. Well, that's true, but one company here in Victoria has managed to turn this pest into a prized resource. Keith Bell is Australia's carp king. For more than 20 years, he's been trying to change the way we regard these fish. While we Aussies turn our noses up, the rest of the world is clamouring for carp.
More people ate carp for tea in the world as in meal last night than any other single protein. And it is the biggest single eaten fish in the world.
Just 4 European carp were introduced into Australia in 1964 to get rid of weeds at a fish farm. Escaped, bred and spread, become an environmental pest. The Fisheries Research and Development Corporation and other government agencies are working tirelessly to eradicate carp from our waterways. One way is to eat them, and Keith's carp eating tips are simple. First, put the fish on ice quickly, so the cold draws the blood away from the flesh, making it much whiter and tastier. Cut away the red flesh, and you're left with what Keith assures me is a fine-tasting fillet.
That piece there actually has no bones in it.
But I'm not just going to take his word for it.
It's really good. It's not like a texture that I'm familiar with. And it's crunchy on the outside, the way you've done it. It's really good.
Yeah.
The taste isn't the only surprising thing. This fish spawns a dozen different products. From obvious things like fertilizer and pet food, through to hormone drugs and, would you believe, carp skin leather goods.
It's beautiful and soft, just, you know, just like suede.
They even use the carp's air bladder as a product in the wine industry to help settle the red wines. Keith's company, K&C Fisheries Global, now exports hundreds of tons of carp products all over the world. One of the big success stories is the carp roe or eggs. K&C Fisheries Global export up to 100 tons of this roe every year to Germany, where they turn it into a popular delicacy, a kind of carp caviar. And seeing as though this is not quite the finished product, I'm not going to tell you how it tastes. It's not all about commercial success. With help from the FRDC and University of Queensland, Keith's helping with the scientific research to reduce carp numbers in the wild.
Long term, there are some good projects out there, such as the Daughterless Carp Project, which is a project for genetically modified fish so that they will only breed male fish.
Sounds strange, coming from a man who depends on a living. But this is one producer who won't shed a tear if his resource disappears.
If I can make one mark on this earth, I suppose, is the fact that I've been a major help in eradicating them. We've eradicated about 27,000 tonnes so far since we started. I think Mother Nature's the only one that's done better than us.